JohnAir.com, the greatest music you never heard. George here, and Isaiah is in the studio.
Hi guys.
that is one of your songs. And first off, I'm known for dancing in the studio whenever I'm doing my show or something like that. That's one of those songs that I can see myself just sitting up here waiting for it and just groove into. I love the beat to it.
Thank you.
That one's called Expect the Unexpected. But let's talk about you. You write your own music.
Yes.
So what is that process like?
Well, I released an album called Expect the Unexpected with 13 songs that I personally wrote. Mm-hmm. And each song, kind of, it's like a memory that I just try to relive, but put it on paper. And so, some of them have been very difficult for me to do. In fact, one of my songs is called History. Yeah. And I recorded that in one take. And it was very hard for me. I was like, man, I don't want to do this again. Because it was basically about some crappy things that have happened to me throughout my life, and I was trying to express it because I know there's a lot of people that have been in abusive relationships. There are people that have drug addictions. There are people that have been, taken advantage of, and there's so much that goes on. And that song was kind of me like, breathe, like get it out. Yeah. And then there's songs like Sexy Pistol. Yeah. Sexy Pistol.
Good one.
Sexy Pistol was basically just about me just, being flirtatious. Mm-hmm. Actually, I got inspired by, listening to just little jingles of music. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, so it's like anything really, I don't have a specific way of doing something, if that's easier to say, because I could beat around the bush and be like, well, this and that, but really anything happens. For example, my first song, I'm a Freak, I wrote that from a ringtone.
Really?
Yeah. Someone's phone was ringing and I was like, oh, I like that a lot. And my manager was like, write that down.
Talk a little bit about what it means to you for the following that you have to be supportive like they are.
I would say with me, there's always room for improvement. Yeah. And everything has been from marketing strategies. For last summer, I had a kiosk on Michigan Avenue for 3 months. Mm-hmm. And people were able to interact with me and follow me through there. I performed the national anthem at the Chicago Fire soccer team in front of 20,000 people. Yeah. I've performed at market days at North Halsted. And so when I perform at large crowds, I try to make it where I give a person a flyer and say, hey, I would love to keep in touch with you, follow me. Mm-hmm. And so that's how my fan base grows. But, with me, with my fan base, I'm very grateful for that they support me. But like I said, there's always room for improvement. So I'm not gonna try to blow my head up oh, I have 3 million views.
Right.
No, because I'm a normal person. Yeah. So it's like if I have 10 real people that support me day and night, share my music, come to my shows, tell their friends about me, anything in general, those are more important to me than just people that are like, hey, I like you today. Maybe tomorrow I might change my mind. Right. This music industry is very fickle. It's the same as fashion. You're hot 1 minute and then you're not the next.
And you have to be on your feet, making sure you're coming with new material.
Yes.
And things are changing in the music industry as well.
Yes.
So I love the fact that you have this mindset that you can always be better. And even, for instance, I feel like you're one of those artists that when you get to the top, you're like, oh, it's awesome. I appreciate me being here. However, I can get better.
That is my personality. In fact, I have issues with people because of that, because I'm extremely realistic and I want more. Right. I don't like settling. And it may come across as if to some people it might be demanding, but to me, I know what I want. Yeah. And my craft, what the songs that I want, the way that I want to look is, my brand for myself. So I know what what I want to be and where I want to go. But with a team of people, that's how everything works out together.
Are you signed right now?
No, I'm not signed.
No, okay.
I'd like to be signed to a record label.
I was going to ask that because, like you said, you know what you want. You know exactly what you want to wear, stuff like that.
Yes.
And I know a lot of people do struggle with the fact that once they do get signed, they have an issue with like those labels telling them, we want you to make this type of hit, or we want you to dress like this. Is it something that you want to be signed, or would you rather just go independently, like, here's my own brand, here's me, and this is where I want to take it, and then take it as far as you can that way?
Actually, I would be really excited for someone to be like, okay, Isaiah, 3 o'clock today you have an interview. Tomorrow you need to shave your head because like this is your new look.
Yeah.
Hey, you need to start writing these songs. We're gonna have these songwriters helping you. On top of that, you have this interview over here. Oh, by the way, at 6 o'clock you have a music video.
Right. Yeah.
Because the team of people is helping me do it.
Yeah.
As a solo artist myself, I only have a very small group of people.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's small, you know, we all work together on trying to make the best product. But with me, with wanting a record label, is I want a large team to be able to help me. I don't care if they're like, hey, you need to wear blue shirts all week, or you need to only sing this type of style.
Right.
They know what they're doing. I would trust it.
I like it. I like it. Isaiah Grass joining us here on theedgeonair.com, the greatest music you never heard. And let's talk a little bit about what you got going on this weekend, actually.
Yes.
You will be performing at the Light Festival at on the Magnificent Mile.
Yes.
Talk about how that came together, because that's a big deal.
Yes.
That is a big deal. Talk a little bit about that.
So, earlier this year, I had the opportunity to meet with the talent buyer for the Light Festival. He's a very nice guy. I mean, he spent like an hour and a half talking to me and my manager. It was such an incredible thing, because talent buyers, they don't have time. Like, time is money.
Right.
And so it was very sincere that we got to talk to him, and he was very honest to us about, you know, the limitations and the legalities of everything that goes on with the Light Festival. And we had heard that the selection of people was going to be by September. So I didn't hear from anyone from September. I was like, okay, wow, this sucks. Well, November came. Now, granted, this event's on November 21st.
Yeah.
The talent guy called me, actually called my manager, I think on November 4th, and was like, hey, surprise! We want to give you this opportunity, and I will never forget this. My manager called me, and I was at CVS at the time buying laundry detergent, and I almost broke into tears, because it was like, wow, this is such a huge opportunity. Like, I can't believe this. And then I had to like, okay, I'm good now. And then from this moment on, you know, I've been rehearsing, I've been working on stage coaching, I've been doing everything I can to make sure that on Saturday that my show is really good.
That is awesome. What stage are you going to be on?
I will be on the BMO stage, or the BMO stage.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. So oh man, that's absolutely awesome. And it was one of those things that you heard it, you're like, oh, I can celebrate a little bit, but like, all right, now I got to put the work in, and it sounds like you're ready to go.
Yeah. I'll give you an example. Last night I was at the dance studio for 4.5 hours.
Oh wow.
And then today I'm doing this interview, and so I'm trying to do anything that I can right now to make myself better.
Yeah.
As I said, I have a slogan of myself, and it's a motto. It's always stay hungry.
Bingo.
And kind of makes me seem like as if I have a gluttony issue or something. But no, I made it in high school, and it was basically always stay hungry for more and more and more. And that's trying to how I live my life. Is I don't try to settle for something. I try to be better if I can be.
Yeah.
There's always room for improvement in anything in me. And with me personally, as an artist, as a model, as a human being, I try to be the best I can be, if it's possible.
That's awesome. And you're going to go far with that attitude, because I always say if you don't stay hungry, you're going to be full, and you're going to be like, oh, okay, I'm good for right now.
Yes.
But those people who stay hungry are always reaching for more, and they're going to get more. Isaiah Grass here joining us here on theedgeonair.com. So what are your goals for this movement that you've got going? Where do you want to see this going?
Well, right now I have this Light Festival. I'm performing there on Saturday on the BMO stage at 12 o'clock noon. And that really is my main focus right now.
I love it.
Then I got asked to perform at the Brookfield Zoo as a special guest on December 5th, and I will be singing my Christmas song, Christmas with You, which is unreleased. And so after that, possibly trying to work on making a music video for the song, but I'm not really sure just yet.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to probably take a month break.
Take the holidays off.
Yeah, I'm going to take a break for a little bit. And then after that, I'm working on making a second album.
Okay.
I have some new music right now. I've let some people listen to it, and they're like, man, yes, that's great.
So we've got an album in the works, possibly a music video,
Yes.
and you mentioned a new Christmas song called
Yes.
Christmas with You,
Yes.
that you'll be debuting at Brookfield Zoo.
No, I will actually be debuting it on Saturday.
I heard it here first, guys.
Yes.
New music from Isaiah Grass on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to be performing for 15 to 20 minutes on stage.
Yeah.
And if anyone wears a red Santa hat, I will give them a free copy of the CD. I'm only bringing a limited amount.
I was going to say, I wonder how many Santa hats you're going to see.
Yeah, like 500 people, and they're like, oh my god, we didn't bring enough CDs!
Right, yeah.
So that's one thing that we're doing. And it's going to be right after that song, that's really where, it's a very personal song to me. The song is basically about what I feel the holidays are to me, because as a singer, there's many holidays that I can't be with my family.
Yeah.
And so this song is about being able to cherish everything on the holidays with your family and your loved ones. And so I'm really excited to be able to share that song. So to answer your question, my main focus right now, at this moment, is the Light Festival.
I love it. I love it. One thing at a time, right?
Yes.
Well, oh man, how can people find you on social media? You're very active, first off, on
Thanks.
social media. What are some of your social media sites that they can hit you up on?
They can follow me on Instagram. They can follow me on Twitter. They can like me on Facebook. They can follow me on Snapchat.
What's your Snapchat?
Isaiah G Music. Actually, all of your mentions would be Isaiah G Music.
Gotcha. I like it. Keep it all the same.
Yes.
I know I've talked to a couple artists that's like, oh, this one's this one, this one. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's all the same, so it's Isaiah G Music.
Yes.
Gotcha. Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you
so much for coming in today.
Thank you.
Taking time out of your busy schedule. I know you're working hard trying to get ready for this Light Festival. Thank you so much. You're going to be hanging out with Minnie and Mickey on Saturday.
Yes.
They'll be out there.
During the event, I want to tell people to make sure that they dress warm, because it's going to probably snow.
Oh, yeah. Is this one of those events where like it's going on snow, no snow, or it's going on whenever?
For better or worse.
Hey, we're going to be dancing in the snow.
Yes, and you know, I just found out recently by a doctor that I have a minor case of tonsillitis. So I'm like, okay, I just gotta take it easy right now. So if I sound like Kermit the Frog, or I sound amazing, I will still be on that stage because of this opportunity. So anyone that is coming to the event, it's very important that they dress warm.
Yeah.
And like I said, if they wear a red hat, Santa hat, they will get a CD of mine. Also, there's a lot of different things that I'll be doing through the show, and all families, children, everyone's invited to come see it, and I look forward to meeting everyone at the event.
Perfect. Isaiah Grass joining us here on theedgeonair.com. We actually have one more song that we're going to debut here on our station.
Yes.
It's called Girl Like You.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about Girl Like You.
All right, so there was this girl that I really had feelings for, and I only talked to her online. Never met her.
Oh, okay.
It was really weird. Really weird.
Kind of like a catfish type of deal? Well,
No, I knew what she looked like. It's
Okay.
kind of like Charlie's Angels, and she was the box.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And I'm always like, I love you.
Okay.
And my brain couldn't click that she had a boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, Jerry Springer moment, right?
Yeah.
So my brain couldn't click, but my heart was like, I want to be with you, I care about you, I'm going to write you a song. And so I wrote this song.